Reloaded. Choose another relic from any tier below this one. And looking at the image, sure, it's a reused image. Maybe that's the joke with Reloaded. Or maybe they thought people would take the Gathering relics. But that doesn't seem to be the case. This also means we now know the first 4 tiers, except for this final reveal. Now, you might be wondering, when are we getting this final reveal? Everything, from my understanding, essentially, is going to be revealed tomorrow on a live stream. And then I believe just a few hours before the league starts, we're going to actually be getting the full task list, which, to be honest, you don't need for your day 1 plans, I don't think, but it'll be there. Now, taking a look at this, what people are saying they're taking, from what I checked, is dodgy deals is a big one, or the herb relic's a big one. And then if it's not those, it is the mining relic, because it seems like a lot of people are taking the fishing relic. And if you're taking the fishing relic, the only other real gatherable that's kind of annoying for tier 1 is going to be mining. For me, I'm taking desert. I'm not afraid of power mining, whatever, while I am on my phone. So it's fine for me. I don't care. I'm not planning to take that. And of course, I should probably start with this. It is up against Golden God, so that is an option. And then there is another black one here, which could be anything. My guess, if I were to guess here, is maybe Equilibrium, a new branding of Equilibrium. That would kind of fit the theme to me, but we'll see. So we have these different relics, and I'm not seeing a lot of people want an extra teleport. I think people are pretty happy with their teleport options. The only one I've seen some people question is maybe the the farming teleport, because they aren't taking the farming relic later on, and maybe they just want to have a few more locations to go to and make their farm runs a little easier. Maybe that's an option. I feel like at this point, kind of the issue is revealing Reloaded this late means that people have already stoned themselves up. You know, they've set up a wall, they have a plan, and they're sticking to it, right? So like me, I'm taking fishing, right? But if I had known this was coming up, maybe I would, in my mind, go, I'm going to take fishing and mining. Now, not really. Now, tier 2, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, well, I can do agility in the wilderness, that's fine, and thieving, I can get to a certain level, and I can do it in the wilderness, and the benefit from this relic literally disappears when I'm training in the wilderness, because I'd be doing it on a chest, so I'm not really that worried about dodgy deals. And then when we get to tier 3, well, Clue Relic is just absolutely awesome. Well, the Clue Teleport Relic. If there was a Clue Relic later, it'd be even better. We might not get that. So for me, I'm just like, I don't feel like I need any of the other teleports. And that leaves me with the tier with Golden God and this current relic, and whatever number 3 is. If number 3 is Equilibrium, I'm probably going to take it. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to take it. Because that will mean, if this is Equilibrium, that will mean that I can go and do other activities that just boost my experience and all my training a little bit more. Max Cape is now available in Lumbridge. I'm kind of interested in that. It won't really help my farming much, but it'll be there. And it also means that at tier 2, when I'm taking the Herblore Relic, and you get, they worded it as token experience, probably just to let you know when herb was put in. If you're given 1 experience point, right? Equilibrium, theoretically, unless they word it that it doesn't work with that relic, would then award a much higher experience gain for that single herb. Now, do I really need that? No. Does it make herb lore less painful? Yes. So maybe I go for a higher herb lore level, or I get it passively while I'm also getting my fishing up. I don't know. It's just an option there. Golden God, I'm taking Wilderness, so money is not really a problem for me. Prayer is not really a problem for me, especially at 32x. The only benefit I can see of this relic for me, really, day 1 Onyx for, oh, well, not day 1, I'm probably thinking from 3rd, but Onyx early, because I'll have a lot of money earlier than even from Wilderness. 99 construction super fast, which I can get anyway. That's not that big a deal. That's about it, right? I mean, my grinds in the wilderness are going to give me millions and millions. Me doing revenants to get the rev weapons is going to give me millions and millions of gold. That's just how that's going to work. I could get lucky and get, well, it's like 10 million gold my first kill, right? It's not that big a deal. So I just can't see myself taking it. Without this third item, this third relic, if it's bad or I'm not taking it, currently, I feel like I kind of hate myself, right? Because I don't really need the thieving relic, but I'd probably take it just for the ease of it. Set myself up in the Tazar area after Fire Cape, getting myself a bunch of gems, which yet again I don't really need. Crafting isn't hard, but maybe I'd do that. It's hard to justify. Also, I do feel like I need to mention that a lot of people didn't do a lot of research into relics they weren't going to take. So let's say you weren't going to take the thieving relic and you didn't really look into it. Do you know that the stalls are not noted? Only pickpockets are? Do you know that stalls get interrupted if someone without this relic steals from it? Do you know, I mean, this is a big one, do you know that a lot of people are going, oh, I'm going to steal from the czars because they're high thieving level. I'm going to get so much from so many. I'm going to get all the tackle I need, blah, blah. Do you realize that if you don't have ice gloves, it'll kill you? A lot of people are taking Frem, so that's not going to matter for them. But it's something that I think a lot of people might pick a relic and not really think about it, because Golden God has been written off by a lot of people from the start. Honestly, the argument is like, which skill do I hate the most, right? Which skill do I hate? And farming, I can't justify another teleport relic. The farming relic, but I'm not going to justify that. If I really hated farming, I'd take that in that tier. Take it even more. Maybe Golden God. Because I hate construction. I don't like doing it. That's just a personal pet peeve. Not that bad with Baker's Note, but I don't like construction, so I have no interest in the first few. I'm really hoping tier 3 is like Equilibrium. If it's not Equilibrium, I'm hoping it's something as unique as Golden God. Because it's crazy you're competing with infinite money, 0 time magic, and I don't need it, but for other people, easy 99 prayer, right? You're competing. What competes with that? I hope this third one is really good. I need it to be good. I don't want to have to decide between Golden God and Thieving. The Thieving Relic, I completely get bored with it. As soon as I can get up to the level to go out to the wilderness, like it sucks. And then Golden God, I mean, it just gets me the free 200 mil XP for magic. Gets me probably 200 mil construction if I want it. Gets me as much prayer as I want, although I don't really need it. That's the problem with wilderness. In Golden God, it's very anti-synergy. So like I have Golden God, that means that every drop I get from Revenants that is actually money is now worthless. All of the alchables I get, they don't become worthless. I will say, some of them do. If I drop Dragon Longswords, they suck. If I drop Rune Plate Bodies, Rune Legs, I have Desert, so I can use those for smithing XP. So that's not that bad. Also, I'm going to be real honest. I'm taking Wilderness, right? And I think if I'm wandering around high alking in the wilderness, there's going to be someone who just doesn't want to see it and kills you. So, I don't like it. I mean, let me get that wrong. I like the relic. I don't like my choices with it.